Once upon a time, high up in the blue sky, lived a small, fluffy cloud named Coco. Coco was different from the other clouds. While the others were happy staying in one place, Coco dreamed of traveling the world. "Why do you want to go so far?" asked the big gray cloud. "Because I want to see the mountains, the oceans, and the deserts," Coco replied excitedly. But the other clouds just shook their heads. "It's too dangerous outside," they said. "There are thunderstorms and whirlwinds. You could get lost forever." Coco sighed. He wished someone would take him on an adventure. One day, the wind heard Coco's wish. "Hop on," the wind said. "I'll take you around the world." Coco was thrilled. Without wasting a moment, he grabbed onto the wind's strong arms, and off they went on an exciting journey. They flew over tall, snowy mountains. Coco saw skiers waving from below. Then they floated above a big blue ocean where dolphins jumped and played. Next, they crossed a golden desert. Coco felt hot and tired. "I think I need to rest," said Coco. So the wind gently carried him to a cool forest. Inside the cool forest, Coco met many friendly animals. There were birds singing beautiful songs, colorful butterflies fluttering from flower to flower, and even a sleepy brown bear taking a nap in the sun. Coco wanted to make friends with them, but he couldn't stay long. The wind had to keep moving, and soon they would be flying away again. But then Coco noticed something magical. As the wind moved through the trees, it created a cool mist that made the plants grow strong and tall. The flowers and leaves seemed to dance and twirl as they drank in the water. Even the sleepy bear lifted its head up to enjoy the refreshing mist. It was wonderful. Coco realized that even though he loved to travel, he could also make friends and help others along the way. And just then, the wind began to blow harder, and Coco knew it was time to leave. He said goodbye to the animals and thanked them for showing him such a beautiful place. As they flew higher into the sky, Coco turned to the wind and said, "Let's go see the ocean. I want to sail with the dolphins." The wind smiled and took Coco over the sparkling sea. There, hundreds of dolphins swam and played, jumping high above the waves. Some of the dolphins noticed Coco and swam closer. "Do you want to play with us?" they asked. And Coco, the little cloud, had the best day of his life. He sailed and raced with the dolphins until the sun began to set. As the sky turned pink and orange, Coco knew it was time to go home. He waved goodbye to the dolphins and snuggled into the wind as they flew back to the forest. When they arrived, all the animals were waiting for them. They had missed Coco and were so happy to see him again. The bear gave Coco a big hug. "Thank you for bringing the refreshing mist to our forest," he said. "You made our plants and trees so happy." The birds sang a song of thanks, and the butterflies fluttered around Coco in a beautiful dance. Coco was so happy to make new friends and help the forest. He realized that traveling the world was amazing, but making a difference in the lives of others was even more special. Coco spent a few more days playing with the forest animals. He slid down the mountain with the skiers, chased butterflies with the deer, and splashed in the river with the otters. It was so much fun. But after a while, he started to miss his family. The other clouds had traveled to different parts of the world, and Coco wanted to see them again. So he said goodbye to his new friends and hopped on the wind-ass back for another exciting adventure. This time, the wind took Coco over a big city. Looking down, Coco saw children playing in the park, dogs barking happily, and cars rushing along the streets. But as the wind moved through the city, Coco noticed something sad. The tall buildings and busy streets had blocked the sun, and people couldn't enjoy the warm sunshine like the animals in the forest had. Wanting to help, Coco gathered all his strength and let out a gentle rain. At first, some people looked up and frowned at Coco. "Go away, cloud," they shouted. "You're ruining our day." But as the rain fell, people began to smile. Children ran to splash in the puddles, and adults sat on benches watching the raindrops fall. Soon, everyone in the city was enjoying the refreshing rain. It was the perfect day for a picnic or a walk in the park. After playing in the city for a while, Coco knew it was time to move on. He had made the people happy, and now he had to find his family. He and the wind flew over green fields and sparkling rivers, looking for his friends. Finally, they spotted a group of clouds gathered together. "Family, I'm here!" Coco shouted with joy. His family and friends were so happy to see him. They all flew together in a big group, catching up with each other on everything they had seen and experienced. As they flew across the sky, Coco noticed that the world was beautiful in so many ways. There were deserts full of adventure, forests filled with magic, cities waiting for a rainy day, and oceans with playful dolphins. And he realized that no matter where he traveled, he could make a difference in the world by bringing rain, snow, or shade wherever he went. But then a big gray cloud floated beside Coco. "What did you learn from your journey, little one?" he asked kindly. Coco thought for a moment. "I learned that the world is full of amazing places and kind animals," he said. "But most importantly, I learned that I can make friends anywhere and help everyone with my special cloud powers." The big gray cloud smiled. "That is a very wise lesson for a little cloud," he said. "You have grown so much on your journey, and we are all very proud of you." From that day on, the clouds took turns traveling, bringing rain, snow, and shade to every corner of the planet. Each cloud had a chance to explore the world and make a difference in the lives of those who lived there. And Coco? He became the happiest little cloud in the sky because he followed his dream. The end.